To replace the contact points on Junior, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, the flathead screwdriver included in Junior's box, and a new set of contact points. Before starting any repair on Junior, turn his side power switch off and remove his dustbin. Then flip Junior over onto a flat surface and remove his main brush using the flathead screwdriver. Keep all removed screws and parts safely aside, as they may be needed for later reassembly. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 7 screws on Junior's underside that hold him together. There are 5 screws along the edges of Junior, 1 screw on each side of the front wheel, 1 screw to the right of the main brush motor, and 1 screw on each side of the dustbin. The final 2 screws are in Junior's brush compartment. Junior's cover is no longer secured, so hold the top and bottom together as you carefully flip him back onto his wheels. Grip Junior's cover from the back and lift up to expose the mainboard. Slide the power inlet down and tuck it somewhere safe to avoid compressing its wires. Disconnect 4 circuit plugs, 2 at the lower edge of the mainboard near the wheels, and 2 more at the top edge near the bumper. To access the dustbin's contact points, you will need to remove the wheel cover. Remove the 6 screws securing the cover onto Junior. 2 are next to the mainboard. You may wish to lift and move the main brush motor and power switch out of the way to reach 2 of the screws. 2 are on either side of the left wheel, 1 above and 1 below. Lastly, 2 more screws are on the right wheel, 1 above and 1 below. Once all 6 screws are removed, lift the wheel cover up and unplug it from the mainboard. Place it aside for now. Be sure to keep the wheel's springs safely on hand for later reassembly. For ease of access, you may wish to place the left and right wheels aside. Just be sure to keep their springs safely on hand for later reassembly. It may also help to prop Junior's back up for the rest of the repair. There are 5 more screws to remove to access the contact points. Remove all and lift the main brush compartment's plastic barrier. Then slide Junior's contact points out of their spaces and follow their wiring to the correct circuit plug on the mainboard. Remove the old circuit plug and connect your new one in the open space. Feed the wiring back underneath the mainboard toward Junior's back. Place Junior's contact points back in their spaces so that the black wire is on the left. Push down to ensure that each contact point sits flat in its space. The rest of the wiring should be fed toward Junior's right wheel. Align the holder with all of the screw posts without compressing the wiring underneath. Push each contact point in as you hold the main brush barrier on Junior to ensure they have not shifted out of place. Then reinstall all of the barrier's 5 screws. With the back of Junior still tilted up, replace the left and right wheels if you have moved them. Replace the 2 springs on top of the wheels. Plug the wheel cover back onto the mainboard. Then carefully align the cover with the screw posts on Junior. Make sure the springs on top of the wheels do not move out of place as you push the cover down. When the cover is flat against Junior, reinstall all of its 6 screws. Hold the cover in place as you do so. Replace the main brush motor if you have removed it. Now you're ready to begin reattaching the cover to Junior's mainboard. Reattach all 4 circuit plugs connecting Junior's cover to the mainboard. There are 2 that connect to the top edge of the mainboard, and 2 more that connect to the bottom edge. Remember to slide the power inlet back into its space on Junior's cover. Align the cover's edges precisely. Then flip Junior over onto a flat surface. Reinstall all 7 screws previously removed from Junior's underside. Install the main brush and dustbin before your next use, and Junior is completely reassembled. Flip the side power switch back on, and congratulations! You've just replaced Junior's contact points. Happy cleaning!